Let me give you two problems at the same time. A, and this is called quantity A. You have 5 to the 12 minus 5 to the 10. And column B, you have 23 times 5 to the 10. Alright? The other one is, this one say x is greater than 0, and you have 2 over 2 plus 1 over x, and over here, so this is A, and over here, this is B. So you have two questions. And so the answer is going to be A if A is bigger, B if B is bigger, C if they're the same, and D if you can't tell.
You make me so nervous.
Yeah? B is bigger.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, for the first one now. Which one is bigger?
What do you think?
Actually, the answer is A is bigger.
Okay. Wait, for the first one?
Yeah.
But for the second one, do you?
The second one, B is bigger, but for the first one, A is...
The second one B was bigger.
Eh?
Yeah, I know for the second one B was bigger.
Okay.
But I was just gonna guess B for the first one too.
Well, remember, this kind of problem keep on showing. And all you have to do for the first one is do what? Factor out what? The common factor. Alright? So if you factor out the common factor for this, if you factor out, actually, B is negative. Right?
Hey! Yeah, you know.
But how y'all know y'all are guessing? I don't want y'all to guess. Right? Okay,
Well,
so this is what you're going to do. You're going to say this is 5 to the 10 times 5 to the 2 times 1 minus 1. A is bigger. I'm just messing with you up. Okay? A is bigger.
what?
Stop playing that.
Eh?
You need to.
I can't mess with you out a little bit. Alright? So you can factor out 5 to the 10. That's what you get. So what this becomes now? This becomes now 5 to the 10 times 25 minus 1. And it gives you what? 24 times 5 to the 10. Which is more than 23 times 5 to the 10. Remember, anytime you have two numbers like that, to factor out the biggest common factor.
Yeah.
Alright? We did this a few times before, so I want to make sure that one of these problems obviously is short on the test.
So you can't just look at the problem, like you really have to do it? No, because if you just look at it, because...
Okay, if you look at it, you will think that the right one is bigger. If you look at it just like that, you will think the right one is bigger. You got to be careful.
What's the rule again, like with the exponents? Like,
All right.
when could you actually
Do what?
like actually subtract something with exponents?
Yeah.
Or you can only subtract if they're the same exponent, if they're the same thing. Like for instance, no, you can actually subtract. Yeah,
Can't you do the base though, if it's the same?
eh?
If the exponent is the same, then you can do the base, right?
Not, no. But what you can do is this. This is interesting. If you have 10 squared, you can break this up now into two parts. You can say now, this is equal to 5 squared times 2 squared. You can do that.
No, but I'm saying like 5 to the 12th minus 5 to the 10th. You can't say, oh, that's equal to 5 to the second.
Oh gosh, no.
Or, oh, that's equal to
No,
12 minus 10.
no, you can't do that.
Okay.
Yeah, because the exponent is a much bigger power. Because what people doesn't understand, when you have something that have an exponent increase like this, mostly straight up.
Yeah.
Okay, exponent increases way fast. The only thing that increase more faster than exponents is exponentials. Exponential increase even faster. All right, and so you get a very, very sharp curve. Unless the base is really big, then only then the exponent will increase faster. But if the base is 10 or less, then exponential will increase faster. And so, for instance, we say something like increase exponentially. That means your money is going to grow real fast. That's what happened. That's what happened in the early 80s or the early 90s. We have produced more billionaires in the last 25 years than we ever had in the world before.
But then, so since it's
Go ahead.
so 5, so you can say 5 to the 10th power times 5 to the 2nd power equals 5 to the 12th power.
Yeah, because remember now, x to the m times x to the n is equal to x to the m plus n.
Okay.
All right? So
Okay, so that's the rule.
that's the rule.
What's the rule with dividing?
For dividing, the same thing. If you have x to the m, and we did this before, divided by x to the n, if m is greater than n, only if m is greater than n. If m is greater than n, then the answer is going to equal to x to the m minus n. On the other hand, this is if m is greater than n. Now, if n is greater than m, then the answer is going to equal to 1 over x to the n minus m. If n is greater than n. Let me give you an example of that. Suppose you have x to the 5th times x to the second. That is going to equal to x to the 7th. If I have x to the 5th divided by x to the 2, this is the same thing as saying x to the 5th minus 2, which is going to give you x to the 3rd. On the other hand though, if I have x squared over x to the 5th, this number is bigger than this, so this answer is going to equal to 1 over x to the 5 minus 2, which is going to give you x cubed. And so that's what the rule is. Now the only time you multiply exponent is if the exponent itself is raised to an exponent. So in other words, if we have x to the m raised to the nth power, then now this becomes now x to the m times n. So in other words, if you have x cubed squared, the answer is not x to the 5th. It's actually x to the 6th. So you gotta be careful what you're looking at.
That's only when the bases are the same, so you can only do that if it's 2 to the 5th times 2 to the 2nd equals 2 to the 7th. Like you can't do it if it's 2 to the 5th times 3 to the...
Well, yes and no. Yes and no. Because I can do this. If I have 3 to the 2nd and 2 to the 2nd, All right?
6 to the,
6 to the second.
oh,
So I can do that.
oh. So it wouldn't be 6 to the 4th.
No, you can't do it both ways.
Okay.
So you can, so only way you can multiply is if they have the same, if you have the same exponential, then you can multiply the base
Okay.
and keep the exponential. Now, if you have the same base, so you have now 2 to the 3 times 2 to the 3, now you can do this two ways. You can say that this is 2 to the 6, or you can say this is 2 times 2, this is also 4 to the third. Okay?
So whenever the exponent is the same, you just use it once.
Yeah, if the exponent is the same, you can multiply the base and just keep the exponent. Now, if the base is the same, you can just keep the base and just add the exponent. So both of these are the same answer. But if you do this will give you 64, and this will give you 64. Both of them will give you 64. It doesn't matter. As a matter of fact, you could have kept this. 2 cubed is 8, and 2 cubed is 8. And so 8 times 8 also gives you what? 64. You can solve, like I said, it doesn't matter how you skin the cat. As long as you know, as long as you skin it properly, it doesn't care how you do, what you do first. It still works. As long as you're following the rules. Eh?
The answer is not the same. It's 100 minus 9.
Now, we know the answer is not the same, but is A minus B squared equal to A squared minus B squared?
No.
But you'd be surprised how much people does that. The answer is no, it's not the same. Because A minus B squared is actually equal to A plus B times A minus B. So this is not this, but this is this. So we can see now if we do this, we'll get 25 minus 9. Here now we have 2 squared is 4. Two totally different things. And so a lot of times, people see things and say, oh, this is what it is. No, follow the rule. The rule will tell you if it's right or wrong. If it's within the framework of the rule, you will always get it right. All right, you ready? We have a list A and a list B. We did one of these before. Like, I'm trying to get you out to start to see some problems that they will do. I think we did this one already, but I'll come back and do that again. Oh, we did this problem. Oh, we did these problems already. But okay, here we go. You have a list of questions. You have a list of A list. You ready? So this is an A list number: 3, 7, -4, 20, -10. List B is 5, 0, 8, 8, 7, 0. How much greater is the medium of the numbers in B than the medium of the numbers in A?
So B has 6 numbers and 5 only has, and A only has 5 numbers?
Yeah,
Okay. And it's asking for the mean?
the medium. So you say, what's the difference between the mediums?